Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So in the last video that you all saw, I showed you my Erin Condren accessories haul. So some of the new things that came out and some things that I'm going to be doing or putting in a giveaway for you guys. Today I have my new planner haul for you guys. So I wanted to make sure that I kind of opened it up on camera with you guys. So we will just zoom out just a hair and we'll just dive right in. Okay. My invoice over here. Okay, so first thing is, again, just this little enjoy sticker that says to and from, and being kind never goes out of style is what the postcard says. It's kind of the watercolor brushed with the petals, and the background is kind of that same brushed watercolor. And so now we'll get into the fun stuff. I'm so excited. And I'm going to pull everything out of here because I am not about ready to try and maneuver around this box. Alright, so I did pick up a couple things that are kind of like duplicates. So they were in the last video and you'll see them in this video too. At least I think I may have it. There may only be one duplicate now that I think about it. So the first thing that I picked up were these metallic mini snap-in bookmarks. And I do apologize. My dog is eating. She always does when I turn on the lights to film. She's a goober. So you have these three in the new kind of painted petals look. You have this first one, which is a peachy pink with the rose gold foiling on the petals. You have this purple with the purple foiled petals, and then you have this kind of like dark teal greenish blue bookmark with the watercolor, and then the blue foiled petals. So they're just like the ruler. They just kind of clip in up at the top, so that way you have a bookmark. So if you wanted to have like multiple bookmarks in your planner for whatever reason, you could use multiple ones, or if you just want to switch out. Up next, I picked up a, I think this is the Sapphire magnetic page marker. I did show you guys one of these in the last video. So this is like the navy blue with the rose gold foiling. This is the one I picked up for myself because navy is like my favorite color. And then another thing that I did pick up that I showed you guys in the last one was one of these two-sided metallic snap-in dashboards. So it says the best way to get things done is to begin. It's in the metallic rose gold lettering. So I did show you guys this in my last video. If you want to see that, be sure and check that video out. And then lastly, I picked up these Keep It Together bands. They're in the neutral colors. So you have a black, a taupe, and then a blush. Very neutral colors. I prefer neutral colors. I think at one point in time I had some like brightly colored ones, and I just didn't like them as much. I really like the black and the taupe or silver, whichever you want to call it. I like those. And then obviously the blush is a really neutral color. So I did pick up these. And then on to the planners. So I picked up two, and these are going to be additional planners I have to use for like plan with me's and things. These are not going to be like my personal Erin Condrens. They're just going to be extras, just because I can't decide what color coil I want, what layout I want. So I'm going to kind of play around with these and do plan with me's and these and kind of figure out which layout I want. I do have my planner is still good until December of 17, so I'm going to finish that out, and then I will have purchased another Erin Condren. So we'll just get started with this one. So this is a platinum or silver coil, and it does come with the removable ruler, and it does have the painted petals on the side. The cover that I chose was this gray painted petals with like the bronze or rose gold petals, and then I did have them put my name on the bottom in that same foiling color. So there you can kind of see it a little bit. And then the inside has the lined kind of paper, I guess you could call it, and then the petals as well. This is the neutral, and what I did pick up, I picked this up. This is like the July to July? July to July? Oh, it's like basically July to June is what it is. So up first, I will show you what is in this Plan For It pouch. So just kind of like the little pouch you got. So the first thing are a couple of these compliment cards. One is orange and it says you make such a difference. The purple one says you slay all day. And the green one says thank you for being you. And then there's this this little Hello Friend book. So this is like your referral codes. So you can give some of these codes, I think they're like 20% off to friends. So you do get, I think you get 2. Yeah, you get 2 of those. And then you get some of these, like to and from sticker. You have a watercolor Enjoy, and then the dots Enjoy, as well as 2 happy birthdays. And then you get one of the long coil clips, which most people would use to clip in their pouch into their planner, if you like to use the pouch. I didn't start using my pouch until I guess about a month ago, and I wish I'd used it sooner. So now I have some of my like essential stickers that I do keep in my pouch in my personal Erin Condren. I may do a video of like what I keep in my planner pouch, like this pouch, because I did get the Planny pack, and so I've not used it yet, but I may do a video of like what I keep in here. So that is what comes in the Plan For It pouch. Oh, and there's also this right here. This kind of tells you what's in there. It tells you that you get the coil clip connector, the family and the friends and family discount card. You get 2 cards, the sample gift labels, and 3 compliment cards. So it does kind of tell you what all comes in there. But now we'll jump right into the planner. So the first page is this vellum, and it has the black painted petals on it. Everybody's been raving about the paper, and it actually works out. I have an old planner right here beside me, so I'm just going to kind of open up to one of those pages and kind of see if I can feel the difference. The vellum, I feel like on the new one is thinner, but that's okay because I don't really have a need for the vellum. I don't actually like the vellum. But the paper itself, if this front page is part of the new paper, it does not feel any different to me. But then you have your quotes, and you do have a little bit of color still popped in on some of these petals, so you have a couple quote pages. Okay, now this page feels thicker. The one that's got like the tab on it, it does feel a lot thicker. So let's see if the next page is the same. See, I don't feel like there's that much of a difference. I mean, there is a difference, but there's not, to me, it's not a huge difference. Unless somebody had pointed out that she used new paper, I would never have known. So here you have your kind of years at a glance. So this one shows from July 2017 all the way to December 2018. And then you have your 12 boxes. And then here is the page, like the start of a month. So now the monthly notes pages, instead of looking like this with all lined, you have this over here. So you have 3 circles. You have 2 headers with 2 line sections, and then a long box over here on the bottom. But you still have a quote box over here, and I think the color is kind of, yeah, the color on the quote page for the month is kind of reminiscent of what color is in the following month. So here's the new monthly layout, and I'm not going to really go through all this too terribly much because there's so many other videos out there, but I'll just kind of flip through and show you just in general. It's very minimalistic, like many people have said. You've got the pop of color here and over here. It's not a terrible amount of pop of color, but there is a a pop of color, that's for sure. So it's still not quite neutral, in my opinion. The paper, let's get back to the paper. The paper is still pretty good and see-through. So again, I really don't feel like, I mean, the paper's a little bit thicker, but it's not, again, I would never have known if you had told me she changed paper. Like, you would have had to tell me that she changed papers. So here's the monthly view again. So you have lined dots. You still have some holidays, but again, it's very minimalistic. They took away most every decorative element, took away the goals and to-dos over here, and just left you with this header. So I'm hoping maybe next year, for those who really like neutral planning, they'll take away the color entirely. But here is the weekly layout. Over here on the side, let me see if I can pull up a page. Okay, so here are the differences. You now have, instead of having the flag on the side, you have the flag up top, and you have the month and the year as versus the month. You still have a thankful thought box, but it does not say thankful thought, and the flag over here is gone. You're missing your headers, and your dates are still very similar. I think the way that the boxes work out is that if you start from the bottom, if you line everything up from the bottom and work your way up, it's fine if you're a no white space planner. If you're a white space planner, you'll have to do a little bit more figuring out because I think the boxes are not the same size. Like, it's not a header and a box size. It's a little bit different. So maybe if you put your headers, I'm going to say maybe if you lined your headers up with this, but that wouldn't work for up at the top. So I'll definitely be doing some white space plan with me's in this to kind of show you guys. So anyway, just going to kind of flip through the months to show you the colors. August is yellow. September is purple. October is orange. November is blue. December is green. January is blue. February is pink. March is green. April is purple. May is peach. And June is green. And then July is the same blue color. So I believe the colors are the very same as last year. So that's nice. You do get this like little half page the last month. If you get the one that I got, which is the July through June. So it's still a 12-month, but it's like the academic 12-month. You do get this page right here that does have through like the 1st of July. And then on the back, you do have this half week, which is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of July. And then you go straight into your notes page. So you have some lined pages, dot pages, coloring pages, which I could honestly have done without. I will probably rip the one out that I can and I may just get rid of all of the notes pages. I don't typically use the notes pages anyway. Then you have this in the coming year, so you have 2019. You have some spots underneath to write little notes, and you have two big boxes at the bottom to write like big things that are happening in that year. And then the stickers have changed. So now you have like page flags, long flags, circles, page flags, teardrops, boxes, checklists, and like these little conversation boxes or like speech bubbles. You have some icons. You have asterisks, arrows, hearts, stars, exclamation points, money signs, envelopes, and like recycle. And again, they're all kind of like in different shapes. The flags here are happy birthday, celebrate, to do, and reminder, and they are in various colors, just like these up here. I believe the color goes rose gold, silver gold, rose gold, silver gold, rose gold, silver gold, rose gold, silver gold. And again, they mimic the same colors down here. So whatever color it is, if it's rose gold in the teal, it's going to be rose gold in the teal down here as well. And then the appointment labels kind of got a revamp. You have the asterisk with like a blank spot now. You have the asterisks without the blank spot, but these are the like flags. So you don't have the doctor's appointments or anything else like that anymore. And then you have your folder with your perpetual calendar, and the perpetual calendar does have the rose gold foiling. So that's just kind of standard. And then the back of this cover, you just have the blank box here, and then there's the back of that. So that is the neutral. Let me grab my old vertical, or my old colorful, so that way you guys can kind of see the difference in the colorful as well. So I did get the gold coil for the colorful for my channel. That's how you'll know that I'm in a colorful. Before I do a plan with me, is if you see this gold coil, that is my colorful planner. I did do a custom color on this cover because I needed a 4th of July Independence Day cover, whatever you want to call it. So I did do a custom color change on this. So that's what the inside looks like. Again, same plan pouch. The vellum on the old was the mid-century circles. The new is the painted petals. Again, you have your quote pages. Here, the difference on these, before you kind of had like little watercolor marks. Now you just have the top bar, which kind of shows you the color. And again, the notes page. So, big change here. There's a lot more colorful stuff going on here. You have a very colorful banner at the top. Your circles have asterisks, where in the neutral they did not. Yeah, the neutral does not have the asterisks. And you have colorful headers here. Same layout as the neutral though. And then you obviously have painted petals on all of your quote page instead of the watercolor. Let me get to a July because I know I have an empty July. Okay, so your month in a view. Well, here's the difference. So now it's kind of like this watercolor. So it's like this one's pretty dark. Instead of having the first letters, you actually have the full days. The lines are a solid, crisp black instead of like this light gray. So that's the difference there. The font has changed a little bit. And on this side, again, same thing. Over here, you have the full name of the days instead of just the letters. And you have notes over here written. And so they took away the goals and to-dos, but added this little flag. But again, it's got a very crisp, black line. Now, one thing that I've never noticed before is very faintly in the old one, you have the mid-century circles. Kind of right here. I don't even know if you'll be able to, you can kind of see it a little bit. There's mid-century circles all right here around the word goals, and it's at the bottom as well. Nothing on the new planner. So here is and this actually works out perfect because it's the same exact week. So the boxes themselves, nothing has changed. The headers, the sizing, it's all the same. The difference is the old planner had the watercolor that kind of came down into the, in between the boxes. Over here, they do not. The colors are also a lot more muted. Like as you can see, this is a dark, dark navy. But it kind of looks like they lightened everything up a couple shades or like lessened the tone of the colors. The same goes with the green. The difference here is the July was written at the top with a dark banner. Now it's just a flag over the number. So if you use date covers, you would easily be able to cover that up if you wanted to. The sidebar, they have the month now, took away like the whole thankful thought thing. You still have the box, but took away the thing that says thankful thought, and the flag has now disappeared. But I think that's pretty much it. So August, you have this mustard yellow. September is purple. October is orange. November is blue. December is green. January is like a dark teal. February is pink. March is light green. April's purple. May is a pinky peach. June is green. And then July is, again, that darker blue. So the notes pages, all the same. Get a couple line pages, dot pages, coloring pages, same coloring pages. Again, the change in the back here is, again, you have the watercolor around it and the colored asterisks. Here it's just that top bar for the date, so that's the difference there. And same stickers as the neutral. So they did get kind of a little facelift. Your pouch is, your pocket is colorful and the same perpetual calendar. So, and then that's the back of the colorful. So that is the 2 new planners that I got. Again, these will be extras strictly used for Plan With Me's on my channel, so that way you guys can see them, because I will, like I said, not know which I'm going to move to until closer to the end of the year. So the 2 freebies that I got was, I got 1 sheet of stickers. You have 2 long strips that I think would work for maybe a sidebar or maybe a bottom washi, maybe? Let me see. They would work for like a full page of the bottom washi, and they're a little long to be a sidebar unless you want to cover this up. So yeah, I think these would be like for the bottom of the page if you wanted to use those for bottom washi. You have some long strips. They're half rose gold, half other pattern, I think. Or maybe they're, I guess I probably should just go ahead and pull it out and show you guys. Okay, so the long strips, yes, they are 2 colored. So one is got pink, one is got teal. You have a large EC flag, a planner, you have some quote boxes. This one says turn your dreams into plans, planner addict. You have another blank box, some flags, and then hashtag EC and me, and then 4 like little check boxes. So that's the sticker page that I got as a freebie. And then the last thing that I got as a freebie was a hardbound notebook. This is the turquoise color. I did pick up a navy one, or the sapphire color, whichever you want to call it, in the accessories haul. So that one had a pretty royal blue inside. This one has this pretty teal. The pages are lined, not in a shiny teal, but in a teal. And then the ribbon is also a pretty teal color. So just a great little notebook. The asterisk has some blue foiling to it. So that is everything that I got from Erin Condren for this haul. I feel like it's I don't know, I guess I feel like it's not a whole lot. I think in years past I've gotten like 2 or 3 planners, but I know that time will come when I buy 2 or 3 different planners, or not 2 or 3, I bought 2, and then I'll get my one personally a little bit later in the year. So, but that is everything that I picked up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what kind of videos you want to see. And as always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any more videos. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!